can check this thing's motherboard. You may be asking, why are you putting your life at risk instead of letting, say, the government handle it? Well, you see, I have a personal vendetta with several of these planet-hopping parasites. I've tried to let the suits and ties know, but they won't listen. They find the Smashers to be barely a problem. But I know better, and so do all of you. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll find it in your hearts to become a member of the SPO, because we're not just...
People of Inkopolis, do not attempt to change this station. We have intercepted these airways to inform you of grave danger to our world. This organization, the Smasher Purification Order, has been recruiting youths, Octoling and Inkling alike, to join their cause. They are not to be trusted. Their organization is nothing more than a fanatical cult that preaches its ideology from a tome of lies.
And at the lectern is a siren most foul. Wears the face of a woman concerned for the future of the people, sings her false sermons in the ears of the flock, and brainwashes them to believe in her cause. She instills the fear of the Smasher race in the hearts and minds of others, while plucking those who are trying to pick up the pieces they have left from whatever homes they have, and offering them an ultimatum. Leave their heritage behind, or face indefinite imprisonment. She seeks not to protect us. She seeks the extinction of an entire endangered civilization, one in which she herself belonged.
That is right. The one known as Calypso, the commanding officer of the SPO, is a former Princess Peach smasher. She has turned her back on her kind, and now she seeks to eliminate any possible loose ends that could tear down her self-made throne. But we will not allow that. We will tear away the veil she uses to hide the truth from the populace and bring an end to her tyranny. And Calypso, or should we say, Saphine, should you be watching, know that we are coming for you. For we are Protestor.
Any other inquiries? Well, why don't you do your damn job and get them? That goes for all of you. Move!
Even if you are of metal and oil, you are not exempt from redemption. I can offer you, Grunts, the one thing she cannot. A choice. Leave her behind, join us, and we will give you the gift of free will. Choose wisely. A pity. Maybe the next match will be more thoughtful.
Well, that went well. Is what I would have said if you didn't go snooping around in places you shouldn't have, hell.
Tactical reconnaissance, CZR, not snooping.
Yeah, and while you had your nose so deep in our files, you completely missed one of our security countermeasures and nearly got us busted.
We got out alive, didn't we?
Barely.
Enough. Hell, as much as I commend your dedication to gathering intel on our enemies, you went in without thinking and put the whole team at risk. However, your labors still bore fruit. The files you accessed were able to provide us with some previously unknown data.
Stop acting like a child and start taking this seriously.
Quit acting like you're my dad! I'm older than you!
Quiet! When I brought you two onto this team, I expected both of you to be mature about all this. In case you haven't noticed, we're not exactly brimming with recruits around here. We're all we have. And if you two can't keep yourself focused on what's essential, there's the door. If we're clear about all that, let's go over what we managed to recover from the SBO headquarters. Hell?
Yes, ma'am. Your assumption after our last mission was correct, boss. Accessing Calypso's personal computer got us a ton of data to look through. We still couldn't find everything. Her more critical files are secured under a particular lock and key, precisely deep within the supercomputer central hub's depths in the main headquarters. I wasn't able to grab everything due to triggering the alarm. The only files I was able to grab were about her treasury.
Show me.
From what I can gather, it's mostly just where she keeps personal trophies and keepsakes, weapons taken from fallen adversaries, rare trinkets from subordinate inmates, and so on.
So ultimately nothing significant, and we risked our lives for Jacko.
On the contrary, her snooping may have given us our next target.
A briefcase? We're trying to overthrow her operations through sabotage, not play keep away with MIDI color coding.
That is no ordinary briefcase. Contained within is an item far too dangerous to be allowed to be left in her hands.
Are you sure? I mean, why would she keep something like that out in the open? Maybe we should look into this more before we...
No! The longer it is in her possession, the more likely she is to learn its true nature. If you two feel strongly against this plan, you are free to stay behind. But she's held on to that vice for far long enough. I will take it from her. At any cost.
You've never given us any reason to doubt you so far. If you believe this thing is as dangerous as you say, we'll have your back.
Besides, you'll need someone to drag your ass out of the fire if shit hits the fan. So, what's our plan with that?
I think it's time to initiate Protocol Z. I know what you're thinking. I wanted to avoid involving them as long as I could. But for something this important, we need a menace she cannot ignore. For now, return to your stations.
Unbelievable. No matter how many of you worthless invertebrates I send after these bastards, it always ends in failure. I swear, if we weren't so strapped for competent help around here, I would have every last one of you fired into the stratosphere. All the best affordable weapons, training, and gear at your disposals, yet you continue to be thwarted by fucking no-names. And don't think I forgot about you, you overpriced recycled soda cans. Are you missing a zero in your binary or something? Albeit by a narrow margin, I might be better off with zero. Okay, evidently, this location is no longer secure. We need to pack up and find someplace new to set up shop. Hopefully, that will buy us some time to work on a proper countermeasure next time we encounter these wannabe super spies. You, send out an alert to all troops. We're abandoning this facility. And I want everything packed and ready for transport in 3 days at 2100 hours.
Did you get that, boss?
Affirmative. Patch Hell into the transmission. I have a plan, but we need to act fast. Well, Start finding the shipping manifest coming out of the treasury, and give us a rundown on the package's transmission path. Once she finds that, we'll adjust the escort's listing to make sure Caesar will be able to intercept it on its route. When he's clear, Caesar will incapacitate his partner and relieve them of the item. At this point, he's to make his way to the rendezvous location, where I have left a little gift for the two of you.
But what about you, boss?
For job security's sake, while the two of you are retrieving the package, I will be following close behind on cleanup duty. I will try to keep the soldiers off the alarm button for as long as I can. If all goes well, you should be able to make it outright as she finds out.
Good. Wake them up. Welcome back to the world of the living, my meddlesome little gnats. Honestly, did you think that, after all this time, I wouldn't have started to catch wind of how you were able to get your inside information? I may have been a peach smasher, but unlike them, I actually use my brain. I knew you had to be getting your information from someone on the inside, so I passed along that fake order to the rest of my soldiers, knowing that it would be too good of an opportunity for you to pass up. And like the mindless little sheep you are, you walked right in.
Oh my God! Do you have a speech plan for every single possible outcome? What were you going to say if we didn't show up? What about if you didn't catch us until we made our escape? Did you have some kind of soliloquy ready? Or would you have just shaken your fist screeching, "Curse you, protestor, I'll get you next time"?
Are you finished?
Nah, I had a few gestures I wanted to share with you, but I'm a little tied up at the moment.
Now, CZR, there's no need to be exaggeratingly acerbic. Indeed, she worked incredibly hard all night formulating the plan. We should be praising her calculative cognition. She finally accomplished something for once in her dolorous life, and it made her feel profound.
You cannot scare them. They have long since passed being afraid of you and your empty words, Zephine Dufoy.
The great Pretexo leader. I was hoping to unmask you all while you were unresponsive, but it looks like you had that contingency pre-planned. Still, any lock can be broken with enough force. Impeccable timing. Remove their helmet. Just another no-name from Inkopolis Squalor, trying to play the hero. Still, you've managed to acquire extremely personal information. Far more than what's logged into this facility. Who sent you?
Your threats, like everything else you say, are empty. Threaten me all you desire. In the end, I still hold all the cards here. We both know you have no plans to release us after all this. So why should I give you the intel you want? Even if we die here, at least I can go out knowing that I deprived you of something you wanted one last time.
You're right. Ultimately, there is nothing I can do to you to make you talk. But can the same be said of your subordinates? Quite the curious little toy you have here. The last time you wielded this stick, an entire squadron had fallen where they stood. What caught my eye, however, was the discovery of pure arcane energy housing within. Oh, don't be so surprised. Magic wasn't exactly a rare thing in the world of trophies, merely limited to certain members of our kind. Well, a Peach descendant wasn't as adept with its use as, let's say, a Zelda descendant. I think I have just enough prowess lingering to make it bend to my will. But I digress. I like to think of myself as a reasonable woman, so I'll cut you a deal. You tell me exactly what I want to know, and I let your comrades go. You're the guiding light to these two, so they won't be any threat any longer without you. However, if you insist on giving me the cold shoulder...
Ow!
then hypothermia will be the least of their concerns.
You leave her out of this,
My offer still stands, especially to you. Your boss sees you as expendable, a means to an end. Do you really want your friend over there to suffer for her empty causes? If you just tell me what I want, I'll personally release the two of you from your shackles. No one else has to die here today. Just her. So be it. 3, 2, 1. What the? By what? The Landmaster. You stay here and guard the prisoners. I'll deal with these misfits myself.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to use this old girl again.
Don't go overboard, Aku.
We might need some of these guys alive to tell us what we need to know.
Yeah.
Come on out, Sapphire. We know you're hiding in there. Show yourself, unless you want.
Aku! I never imagined you'd orchestrate a covert ops team of Inklings. Was your scathing hatred for their kind all a ruse?
Like hell! The Pyromancers are all I need. Speaking of whom, where is Mello?
I haven't seen casing nor optic of the old mad wolf.
Quit
He
screwing
probably
around. Do
turned
something.
tail and ran after. No. You intrusive throw rug!
What? It looked important, so I blasted it. Was it important? Oh, please tell me it was important, sweetie.
I thought the point was saving us, not blowing us up.
It's a bit of both. Now focus. I need you to provide backup for the Pyromancers. Hell, secure that briefcase ASAP. Once their forces have thinned down, you two take refuge on their ship.
That flying tank? I mean, it's big, but I don't...
Not that one. That one.
I want one.
Get moving!
Easier said than done, boss.
Shake off the numbness, then get to work. And take this. If things go south, open up the cage and let the bird free.
Wait, where are you going?
To lay some long-anticipated hate. Dead!
I'm guessing it's safe to say that you're on our side.
For now. I'm under orders to keep you idiots alive so we can make our escape.
Our? There's more of you?
2 to be precise. My boss seems to think you guys are already out of here, so it's in our best interest to make sure you all get out of here alive.
And where exactly is this boss of yours?
Knowing her, she'll be engaging Seppi head-on as a distraction while we move up with your game what hell.
Hell?
Our tech expert. You can give her some scrap metal on a circuit board and she'll have it making precision jumps, but she's not the most optimal in confrontation.
Got it. Features?
She looks like a wannabe French EDM artist, likely holding a briefcase. You can't miss her.
What's the matter, Captain? They did not give you an eye exam before they handed you the keys to that clunky death trap?
Nah, just putting the Gravemaster through its paces. Lock on engaged, cocky little freak! Huh? What?
What? How did you... Ugh, of course.
Hey! Go find your own target, Batfake!
Akuago, regroup with your team and get them back to safety. This bitch is mine.
Yeah, real edgy there, kid, but sawed off! This isn't playtime! We're at war here! And besides, why exactly should I listen to you?
I know where Mello is.
What?
You came here in response to Mello's distress signal, did you not?
Just how the hell do
We
you...
don't exactly have time for exposition here. You need info, and right now I am your only lead. If you want to know more, go get your team back to the Great Fox. I'll meet up with you as soon as you're all safe.
Acknowledged. But if I find out you did anything to them, I swear, you wish that we killed you here.
Noted.
Quite the stones on you. You could have tried to team up with him to overwhelm me, but instead you foolishly choose to take me on one-on-one. Just what exactly is your angle? You run around with your merry little band of misfits, spoiling my plans and being an overall nuisance. You clearly aren't just an ordinary octoling. You know things. Things that I've never even spoken about openly with my highest-ranking troops. And then there's that ridiculous get-up of yours. Why are you even bothering with that anymore? I've seen who you are.
You know nothing.
Excuse me?
You have seen my face. You caught us. You know we have inside information. And you are still blind to how long we have been playing you for a fool. But you are correct about one thing. This game has gone on long enough.
When this battle ends, you will know who took you down. Your atonement is long overdue.
All right. Let's dance.
If you want this thing, you're gonna have to go through me.
Really now? You need this many troops to take on one little nerd?
Hey!
Spread out! He can't hit all of us that way!
Lucky for you lot, I brought in some reinforcements. I can't leave you alone for 2 minutes without you getting into trouble now, can I?
You overly dramatic, trope-loving, hot-headed pugilist! I nearly died, all because you wanted to have your dramatic entrance where you swooped in the last second to rescue the damsel in distress!
The hell's a pugil?
Thank you.
No problem, nerd.
I ship it.
Okay, enough of this sappy shit. We found your little friend for you, so make with the answers.
Just who the hell are you two? And why was it so important that we get you out of here?
What does it matter to you? We're clearly no ally for royal bitchiness. That should be good.
You expect us to risk our lives for you? We're gonna need a lot more to go on.
He's right. They're putting so much on the line for us. We owe them an explanation.
That's a colossal understatement. Your boss name dropped Mello right to my face, so you better damn well be ready to back that up, because I've had it up to here with you tactical tykes?
I'll explain everything I know, but we should keep moving. Sitting here while I dump exposition on you all is just asking for trouble.
Fine. But stray too far from the point, and I'll have Rob here stray too far from land for your sake.
We are called Protexo. We are a team dedicated to taking down Sapbean and the SPO through sabotage and subterfuge.
Within the SPO? You mean you are part of the organization?
Only by means of necessity. We never participated in her more gruesome operations. But we didn't start like that. Before the boss found us, we were just your everyday SPO folks. At least I was.
And your boss helped you overcome the darkness and set you on the path to rightness says blah 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 blah. You're straying!
To the point, then. Our boss, Wei, gave us a chance to be more than just some nameless grunts. It was more than we honestly deserved, but now we stand by her.
So, just who exactly is this Jingwei?
A damn fine leader. Not a single op went south until today.
Unreal. Any other inkling in your position would have slumped into a puddle of themselves. Yet here you stand. What's driving you? What's burning your resolve? What are you?
An old soldier. One who knows you better than anyone in the universe. As for what drives me? Simple. Making you pay.
By robbing me of that briefcase? What value would something like that have to a random nobody like yourself?
The exact value for the traitor who pulled the trigger. Have you anything clever to say now, Dufoy?
You. This whole goddamn time. Why won't you just die?
If things go south, open up the cage and let the bird free.
Different time, different planet, and I can still...
Sorry to cut this short, but my ride's here.
What are you playing?
What in the name of taboo was that? Rob caught that creature at Mach 2! Seriously! What the hell are you Braden's first Black Ops unit playing at? Whatever. I hope you lot got what you came for, because now we need to get back to the matter at hand. Be as straightforward with me as possible. What do you know about Mello?
Jikut den tennatron! Ue uho ek kev kado.
Ajakwedo rokabo sano lo neutroet! Zoe god... Day.
Damn it.
Pyromancers meet clockwork. A bit overprotective, but exceptionally handy in a pinch. Everyone, thank you for your help. I know you were all kept in the dark for so long, and you deserve to have the air cleared with my team.
And I know exactly where to start. It's time. Unless all this is the new you, drop the act, Mello.
What are you talking about now, you angry throw rug? Her name is Jing.
Shh!
So, how much did you all miss me?
It's finally good to have you back, Mello. But you've gotten smaller.
You have blue hair!
Well, you gotta have blue hair.
You're an octoling. So, be honest, madam. Was it worth it? Was it worth going AWOL on us for months? Gallivanting in Safine's base with another team? Playing dress-up with the one species we happen to have an established rocky relationship with?
Technically, you're the only one who has problems with Inklings and Octolings, Aku.
Could you?
Yes, without a doubt. Aku, we both know what Safine is capable of. But there was only so much breaking in by force could do. I had to find another approach to the SPO. An inside approach. I didn't plan on running into Caesar in hell, but in plain English, the stars aligned, I found my way inside her ranks, and I wouldn't give that up for anything. I'm sorry for any distress I caused in my absence, especially while you were considered dead. But believe me when I say, we are in a better place than the start of this Safine business.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You still got a lot to answer with the others. But for now, well, I'm just glad to see you've returned okay.
Aku, why did you call us at way too early in the morning?
This better be important.
You guys might want to stay seated. This is gonna be a long story.
Who's that?
Greetings, Miss Koano. We have much to discuss.
What's going on? Who are you?
Relax. I'm not here to harm you. I understand you have quite the bounty on your head. A parting gift from our mutual acquaintance, Safine. I am here to offer you an opportunity. My organization and I are working to bring the walls of her empire crashing down around her. But we could use some of your unique skills to assist us in our endeavors. What do you say?
Wait, what?
Look, we can offer you a job with pay and protection. Do you want it?
Oh, sure. I told you we didn't need to be all dramatic and mysterious.
Well then, Ashta, welcome to Protexo.